hours of March 8, 2014, a commercial aircraft prepared for what was supposed to be an ordinary flight from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, to Beijing, China. Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, a Boeing 777 carrying 239 people, stood ready on the darkened runway. No unusual warnings were reported. No distress signals were sent before departure. Inside the airport, passengers boarded the plane, stowing their luggage, finding their seats, and settling in for the overnight journey. For most of them, it was just another flight, another routine movement across the sky. At 12:41 a.m., the aircraft lifted off the ground and disappeared into the night, climbing over the South China Sea. In the cockpit, normal procedures were followed. Everything appeared stable. All systems were functioning. At 1:19 a.m., a final transmission from the cockpit was received. The message was brief and ordinary. Good night, Malaysian 370. Seconds later, the aircraft vanished from civilian radar screens. At first, it was assumed to be a technical issue, but as minutes turned into hours, concern grew. Military radar data later suggested that the plane had unexpectedly changed direction, turning back across the Malaysian peninsula away from its planned route. Instead of heading north toward Beijing, the aircraft appeared to travel west and then south toward the vast and remote Indian Ocean. After that diversion, all signals from the plane were lost completely. No communication, no location, only silence. As the realization spread, multiple countries launched a massive search operation. Aircraft flew over endless stretches of water. Naval ships combed the ocean. Satellites scanned the surface for any sign of debris. The scale of the operation was unlike anything seen before. On land, families gathered in airports, hotels, and government buildings. They watched the news in silence, holding on to hope for any information. Every update was followed by another pause. Every day ended with more questions than answers. Months later, pieces of aircraft debris began to appear on distant shorelines, carried by powerful ocean currents. Each fragment was collected and analyzed, offering small hints, but never the full story. The search area expanded deep into the southern Indian Ocean, one of the most isolated and unforgiving regions on Earth. Underwater drones and advanced scanning equipment explored the ocean floor, yet no confirmed wreckage site was ever announced. Years passed. Investigations continued. Reports were written. Maps were redrawn. Even with modern technology, the vastness of the ocean guarded its secrets. The plane, its passengers, and its crew had seemingly vanished into the emptiness of the world's largest body of water. No final message, no verified location, no clear answer. And somewhere beyond the horizon, in a place unseen and unreachable, the story of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370 remains suspended in time. What truly happened to the aircraft that night? Where did it finally go? And will the sky and sea ever give up their secret? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and watch the next video.